From the very first day Amarachi brought her new son home, her whole world changed. The tiny boy became her joy, her laughter, and the reason for her heartbeat. She and her husband Chike lived quietly in a small compound in Enugu. Chike loved his wife deeply, more than anyone in his family ever understood. To him, Amarachi was not just his wife, she was his peace. But in the shadows of that peaceful home, jealousy was watching. And jealousy wore two faces. Amarachi's younger sister, Ogechi, and her mother-in-law, Madam Nenna. Both women carried one dangerous desire. They wanted Amarachi out of the way. Ogechi wanted Chike for herself, while Madam Nenna wanted her son to marry a woman she approved of, not the one he loved. Amarachi had no idea. One bright Saturday morning, she needed to rush to the market. She looked at her sleeping baby and at the clock. Chike had left for work early, and there was no one to watch the child. After thinking for a while, she picked up her phone and called the person she trusted the most, her younger sister. Ogechi, please come and help me look after the baby. I want to dash to the market. Ogechi smiled wickedly where she stood. Her opportunity had finally come. No problem, she replied sweetly. I'm on my way. When she arrived, Amarachi felt relieved. She hugged her sister gratefully and handed over her baby boy. Thank you, I won't be long. Ogechi smiled back, a smile that had poison. Amarachi left happily, not knowing she had handed her child to someone who wished her destruction. Minutes after she left, Ogechi's smile faded. She carried the baby to the first floor balcony. The little boy laughed as he held her finger, but her heart was far too dark to feel anything. She whispered, "Your mother took what belongs to me, but today I will take everything from her." The baby giggled, stretching his hands, thinking she wanted to play. Ogechi teased him with a sweet. "Jump for auntie," she whispered. "Come and take sweets." He didn't understand. He just smiled. When he didn't move, Ogechi's expression hardened. She looked around to make sure no one was watching. Then, with one wicked push, she sent the baby over the balcony. His small body hit the ground with a heavy thud. Blood sprayed beneath him. Ogechi gasped at what she had done, then panicked and fled the compound. As she ran, she called, "Chike," pretending to cry. "Brother Chike, Amarachi almost killed your son. She pushed him from the balcony. Come home now." Chike dropped his phone and ran like a madman. When he reached the house and saw his baby lying in a pool of blood, he screamed so loudly that the entire street heard. Neighbors gathered, crying and shouting. Without thinking, he carried the child to his car. His hands trembled as he called the police. By the time Amarachi returned from the market, smiling and carrying foodstuffs, police officers were waiting. "Madam, you are under arrest for attempted murder of your son." "What?" Her basket dropped to the ground. "Where is my baby? Where is my child?" The officers ignored her cries and handcuffed her. Neighbors tried to speak, but the police didn't listen. Meanwhile, Chike reached the hospital, breathless, holding his son tightly. As he rushed inside, he almost collided with someone, his own mother. "Mama, what are you doing here?" Madam Nenna froze for a moment. She wasn't expecting him, but she quickly put on a worried face. "I heard something happened. Someone called me," she lied. Chike didn't have the strength to question her. Doctors took the child inside. While doctors worked, Madam Nnenna secretly sent a message to Ogechi. Someone saw you. Finish the job. But at the police station, Amarachi was still crying and begging. One officer, a tall man with a cruel smile, refused to help her. He was working with Madam Nnenna. But there was hope. A woman from the next compound, Auntie Uduak, has seen everything and even recorded Ogechi pushing the baby. She rushed to the station with her phone. The corrupt officer spotted her and quickly warned Ogechi. Ogechi, someone is coming with evidence. She's heading to the hospital. Stop her. Ogechi hid by the roadside. When she saw Uduak approaching, she stepped out. So you want to destroy me? Before Uduak could scream, Ogechi struck her with a thick stick. Uduak fell. Ogechi struck again and again until she stopped moving. Then she grabbed her phone and smashed it. But she didn't know that someone else has also seen everything. A neighbor named Kunle had recorded part of the incident too. His video wasn't as clear, but it was enough. He rushed to the hospital. Sir, he said to Chike out of breath, your wife is innocent. Chike turned sharply. What are you talking about? Kunle showed him the video. Chike's world shattered. His mother, his sister-in-law, they are lies, they are evil. Meanwhile, Madam Nnenna arrived at the station, acting like a concerned mother-in-law. She asked for Amarachi to be released into her care. The corrupt officer secretly released her. Amarachi, thinking Mama came to help, followed her. But instead, Madam Nnenna led her to an abandoned compound where rough-looking men waited. She will not survive today, she whispered to Ogechi over the phone. Finish her. Before they could touch Amarachi, Chike burst into the place like a man who had lost everything. Don't touch my wife. The man tried to stop him, but Chike fought like a lion. Neighbors heard the commotion and rushed in. The crowd grew. The men ran. Ogechi tried to escape, but was caught. Madam Nnenna tried to lie, but the truth was too heavy to hide. Real police officers were called this time. Ogechi and Madam Nnenna were arrested. Chike held Amarachi close and she cried. I didn't hold our baby. I didn't. I know, he whispered. I'm sorry. I believed lies. Please forgive me. Later that day, the doctor came out with good news. The baby will live. He survived. Chike fell to his knees in gratitude. Amarachi wept tears of relief. In court, truth was revealed. Both Ogechi and Madam Nnenna were sentenced to life imprisonment. Chike begged Amarachi for forgiveness again and again. With time, their love healed. Their baby recovered and their home became peaceful again, stronger, wiser, and more united. They learned that sometimes danger comes dressed as family, and lies can destroy more than knives. But truth always rises. Their story ended not with sorrow, but with strength. Moral lessons. Not everyone smiling with you is truly your friend. Jealousy can turn every enemy, every family members into enemies. Always listen carefully before judging someone you love. Evil may win for a moment, but truth always wins in the end. Trust is precious, guide it, and protect the people who have never failed you. God exposes wickedness at the perfect time. Thanks for watching. Have a blissful day. Bye for now.